my channel. My name is Farida, and if you're just joining me for the very first time, thank you so much for tuning me. It means so much to me. If you subscribe, like, comment, share if you feel this video has been beneficial to you. So today we're going to talk about natural hair. We're going to talk about not only natural hair, if you're also using textile hair or relaxed hair, this video will be really good for you. So I feel so the topic is about things to swap, things to look out for in conditioners to if you want to get, and oils that are really good for your hair. So before again, stick with me to the very end so you could get the information you really wanted, and also subscribe if you haven't, because you're missing out. And I post videos every 2 times in a week sometimes, so please don't forget to subscribe again. So before further ado, let's just right into today's topic. So I'll tell you a little bit on my hair. My hair is 4BC hair, and I have medium porosity. If you don't know what porosity is, I'll do a video on that so you could find out in your own way what porosity you are. So I did a test on my porosity and I found out that I'm medium porosity. So and I have a high density. I feel like much length is in the front of my hair here than in the back. And yeah, so I will tell you things in do's and don'ts to swap. Like, number one, I think if you're getting a conditioner, you should be careful to avoid silicone. That's what yes, avoid silicone. If you see chemicals like silicone, like there are some silicone that are good, like water-based silicone is okay, because the moment you wash it up with water it goes. But you see those non-soluble silicone, they are really not really good. They can be a little bit harmful to your hair. So if you're buying product and you see that it has silicone on it, you have to be very careful. And that's why I have 3 homemade conditions that you could do, that those ones are fresh, natural, so you can naturally pick those ones and do it. So if you don't feel like actually using your conditioner every single day. So again, our things to swap will be, first of all, heat. I don't care whether you want to, I don't even want to know, just avoid it completely if you really want to grow out your hair. I could remember while trying to grow out my hair, I was still using a lot of heat into it and it didn't really produce results for me. So if you really need a really good result, I would suggest conditioner, I would suggest blow dryer, flat ironing, whatever it is, just avoid it completely. And I would suggest you swap this kind of comb, this one, I don't know if you, I don't know, this kind of this tiny kind of, this ones that have tiny mouth here, you have to avoid them and swap them for this one. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, good. So I know you can get this. What I did was that I got something like this, so I had to break the mouth here. Sorry, let me just drop this. Break them here, so to avoid that breakage, to avoid cutting, because if you literally use this one to comb your hair, it's like all your hair out, they will comb. Yeah, they do the same thing this one does. So avoid excessive combing, and if you're going to comb, use this one, use a wide tooth comb, use a really wide tooth comb. And invest in oils. I can emphasize on that. Invest in oils all the time. I'm using a Dr. This is intensive spot syrup. I also have the homemade remedy, homemade oil I made for myself. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, this is it. And yeah, and also invest in shampoos that don't have sulfate. Now, if you don't have money, because if you're living in Africa or Nigeria or wherever you're living, and you feel like you can't afford to get shampoos that are very because most of the shampoos that don't have sulfate, it's kind of ranges from 2,000 naira, 2005, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, depending on them. So if you can afford it, you can actually make for yourself. Like I did this one myself. This is my homemade, and I've been using it, and it's been amazing for my hair. So this is what I've been using. Or you can get this natural shampoo, El Glitters hair wonder. I bought this, I used it, and I'm now using the the rubber for my own. So yeah. And also conditioner are really good for you, like really good for you. So invest in conditioners. And again, like I'll say, conditioners, if you're getting conditioners, things to look out for in conditioners, I'll read them for you. I think I have some here. You'll need, if you see Pantene, they are derived from vitamin B5, found in plants and foods like egg, meat, and veggies. There, if you see a product, or you see, like this one has Pantene, yeah. So if you see a conditioner that has Pantene in it, I feel you should invest in it, get it. And also, number two is hydrolyzed wheat protein. It's gotten from wheat, and it's really good. Then the other one is ceteric alcohol. All of these things are really good. Then the other one is behitrimonium metasulfate. Don't mind my pronunciation. I'm just trying to get. I'm not a science student anyway, so yeah. So in foods that you should, try, you see things like carrots, almonds, avocados, pumpkins, sunflower seeds, eggs, spinach, greens, yogurt. They're really good. Red meat. They're really good to uh, help you in growing out your hair, help you in not only for your hair and for your skin, in fact for your whole body. They're really good. Invest in taking healthy things, and yeah, you get good results. Yeah, so I'm gonna go over to oils that can be used for detangling. Now, if you feel like, our hair for type 4 hair can be most time entangled. Like it's so hard for you to tangle one thing in it. So if you say, instead of trying to pull it by force, I feel like you should what I normally do for mine is I get avocado, I get olive oil, I get shea butter, and a little bit of apple cider vinegar. Then I blend everything together, then just pre-pull. What I do is, if my hair is in tangles and I feel like it's going to cut, instead of, and pre-pull means pre-shampoo. Before you jump right into shampoo, make sure that you pre-pull your hair. So in order to avoid breakage, in order to avoid, your hair will be very soft before you even shampoo it. So you pre-shampoo, you shampoo it, and you condition the hair. So this has been really helpful for me. So, and again, I have told you what you need. So you may actually start with avocado, olive oil, shea butter, and apple seed, a little bit of apple seed, and don't go too much with it. So you can start with that, and wash it up with your shampoo. Then take your conditioner and just allow it to steam for like 10 to 15 minutes, and you're done. Then followed by leave-in. Make sure that you always go with a leave-in. It's important, very important. So invest in that. And if you want your hair to straighten, the oils that are really good are coconut oil. They're really good for straightening hair, and avocado oil too works for that. So, and if you want to make like pre-poo with that to straighten your hair, you can mix coconut oil and olive and honey. You just whip a little bit of honey and coconut oil, steam it, allow it to steam, then pour it and just massage your hair with it. Then after everything, allow it to stay for like 10 to 15 minutes, then you wash it. You wash it, you shampoo it, and you condition, and you're done. So these are really good tips. I feel like it's been really good for me, so I feel and put it out there so you guys could learn from it. So for manageability, to manage your hair, olive oil does the magic. Olive oil will help you manage your hair. It will help you, it enhances hair growth too. So what I normally do is that if I want to pre-pull and I want the hair to, at least for breakage and shedding, I will mix olive oil, banana, a little bit of, sometimes I add almond. So, and I will just blend all of them together and just put it inside. Just the way I described it in my other video. If you've not watched my other video, please try and watch it. The way I showed you guys how to wear the hooded cap and, you know, use this on it, that's how I'm going to do it. Then I will allow it to steam for like 10 to 15 minutes again. Wash it, put my conditioner on it. Like that should be like 10 minutes. So yeah. And again, if you have a very stubborn hair, very stubborn hair, and you feel like, oh, the hair is stubborn, too hard, it's so hard for you to comb and you can't just comb through, I feel like you should sleep over with the conditioner. That has been really helpful. But if you have a very soft hair, I don't feel you should do this. Skip this step, because you're going to be cutting the hair. The hair will be too soft. And if you have a very strong, and this is for people who have hairs that are really hard, it's so hard for them to for comb to go through them, I feel you should sleep over with the conditioner, maybe homemade conditioner or any other conditioner you're using. Sleep over with it, allow it to steam overnight. I can tell you, it's really been helpful. Allow it to steam with it and you're good. So again, eat healthy. And I normally see ladies with this, they'll pat their hair. No, this is not good. You can just use a hair clip or something, but this is not good. So if you're using something like this, please stay away from it. It's really not good. And again, if you're trying to grow out your edges, this is what I've been using currently. It's really worked for me, so I recommend it. So for anyone who wants to try it, this is black castor oil. And if you can find something like this, this is from Eco Style. It's really good. So instead of using those dark ones that, I don't know if you, I don't want to put it out here, so instead of using those dark ones that will just form like it, I don't know how to describe it, pick this one, because this has oil that it will not only be laying your edges like the way you wanted it, it will also be helping you moisturize your hair. So it has black castor and flaxseed oil, which I feel is really good. So invest in this too. And conditioners, try and invest more in conditioners. Use conditioners that are really good for your hair. What else again should I, what tips use? I found out that neem oil is really good too. It's not only good for hair, it's also good for skin. It clears blackhead and dark pigmentation. So if you have neem oil and you're not using it, you can just take a little bit of it in the morning and just, you know, for pigmentation, it's really good. So, and for your hair, you can add it to your moisturizing oil and this. And again, moisturizer, your first moisturizer, you don't need to get all kinds of oil. You can just get shea butter and water. Water is a very good moisturizer. So get water or shea butter and you're good. You're good. Like I said, you don't need too much to start the natural hair. You just need to pay attention to it, listen to it, and give it what it needs. So you don't need to get all the whole hair product before you're you feel like, okay, you're at a certain point. No, you just get the little you have, start with it there. With time, you know, let your hair understand it. Use something, and if your hair pay attention, if your hair likes it, pay attention to that thing and continue to use it. Like I told you, I've been using hot water for my hair for like almost like 2 years. Yeah. And my hair didn't like hot water. I noticed after using hot water, I would just be, the hair would be cotton. So the very first time I used cold water, the hair didn't cut, even though it did it, but it was so minimum, so little. I was like, okay. The next time I tried it again, it was so, I just stick with it, and that's what I've been using. That's what I've been doing to it. So don't listen to don't be like, I want to try out this, I want to try out this, I want to try out this, I want to try out this. No, that's not really good. So again, you need I normally do, if I'm making my homemade remedy, why do I keep saying remedy again? If I'm making my homemade conditioner, I like to put honey in it. So honey is really good. I just bought some and I poured it in this container. I felt it's really good, and it's easy to just take the ones you want. So yeah, so invest in honey too. I put this in virtually all of my homemade conditioner. After making them, I just add a little bit of it, so it's really good. I can emphasize on that. So these are things to look out for, things to stay away from, and there are lots of, again, stay away from non-soluble silicone, whatever. Silicone, yes, stay away from silicone. There are lots of silicone. Silicones are good, like water, silicone. You can wash it off after washing your hair. But the non-soluble silicone, they are so hard to wash. You can't wash off that. So it takes sulfate to wash that one away, and sulfate also adds to dryness. So your hair is already dry, then you're trying to add to it, so it just rips you of the moisture you're supposed to be having inside your hair, you're supposed to be having. So stay away from silicone, stay away from sulfate, stay away from petroleum jelly or something. That is really not good too. I brushed about that. It's really not good. So make sure that you invest in things that are really good for your hair, and pay attention to your hair. Treat it the way you treat your face. I will always say, take care of yourself. If you want results, you have to put in things that will produce results. So yeah, thank you so much for sticking with me to the very end, and I'm so grateful for your support and everything. It will mean so much to me if you subscribe, because with you subscribing, with you telling me I would love this, we want you to do more, I'll be able to put out videos out there. So I love your support. Continue to bring it in. I love it. Thank you so much. And don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment. It means so much to me. And you guys should tell me the videos you would like me to post, and I will do it. Thank you.
Dr. Dollar Entertainment.
Read it, my cooler, yo.